Hey guys, with Mother's Day right around the corner, we're cooking crepes with a paired mimosa, perfect for your loved one, and we're doing it outdoors. All right guys, so when we're making the crepes, we wanna make sure that we're putting our eggs in first. Just gonna mix these up and beat them a little bit. That's totally fine. Now we're gonna add in our sugar. The entire reason behind doing this is to make sure there are no lumps in our crepes. Here's our flour, and then mix it until it's all velvety smooth. This is what it looks like when you have a nice velvety finish, and that's what you're shooting for. Half a cup of milk, about 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Make sure you add this in a little bit slower than normal. Just prepping out this crepe batter for later while we go make our berry compote. I'm gonna start out with about 3/4 of a cup of blackberries, 3/4 of a cup of blueberries, a cup of sliced strawberries, about a 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 star anise. Oh, there it goes, fell in for me. 1/4 tablespoon of cardamom. We're gonna start that cooking. All right, now we're just gonna make a quick cornstarch slurry. I'm gonna do it with a teaspoon of water and a teaspoon of cornstarch. Just mix it together. This is gonna be our thickening agent for the berry compote. Once the berries start sizzling, we're gonna come back, and we're gonna hit it with some lemon zest. Add in some sherry wine. I love the sweetness of the sherry wine. It really balances with the berries well. So now we're gonna make the cream cheese filling for the crepes. Starting out with 16 ounces or 1 package of cream cheese. Now I'm just gonna sift in 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. Gonna add in 1/2 cup of unsalted butter. Close it, lock it, and let's mix it up. 1/2 cup of maple syrup, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and a teaspoon of maple extract. We're gonna throw a 12-inch pan, cast iron, onto our sidekick. Get it nice and nonstick. We're adding about 1/3 cup of our crepe batter right into the middle. And then very quickly, like an omelet, rolling it around the pan. Once you start getting color on the edge of the pan, the crepe should not be sticking. Slide under your spatula, flip it right over. And that's the key to a perfect crepe. The outside is as thick as the inside. I just like to add some filling inside, and then various different berries that I saved. You save some of the berries. Blueberries, blackberries. If you like pomegranate seeds, you can add a couple pomegranate seeds to it. And then just fold up the crepe, add it to your plate, top it off with some of your berry compote, hit it with some powdered sugar. There it goes. Sweet guys, we just finished up our crepes and now it's time to get into the bubbly. I smoked the rosemary on the grill at about 225, high smoke, and then from there we just make a simple syrup. It's about 1 cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of water, and then you add the rosemary into it, and when you're done, you just store it in a mason jar. This mimosa I prepared to balance really, really well with the dish. I'm using pomegranates and pomegranate juice. We're gonna start out with just a little spoonful of pomegranate seeds in the bottom, about 2 ounces of pomegranate juice. We're gonna use some of our rosemary simple syrup, just 2 little spoonfuls. You want some of that really nice smoky woodsy flavor in there. And then we're gonna top the glass off with our Prosecco. I like to garnish it with a sprig of fresh rosemary. And there you go. Pairs perfectly with that crepe. Happy Mother's Day. And for more recipes like this, come check us out at campchef.com.